I love Israel. I love Israel. And we've got to come together, not only as a nation, but as a world community. But as a world community.
Hey, what's up guys? TMR. So on December 27th, 2016, just about a week ago now, Alex Jones Infowars uploaded a video titled, "Why is Obama putting Israel in the crosshairs?" This is an extremely interesting and revealing video, to say the least, and Alex Jones is going to regret putting this video up and doing this show on this particular day. So we already have an abundance of evidence over the years that Alex Jones is nothing more than a Zionist gatekeeper, a Zionist puppet. Alex Jones Infowars is nothing more than a Zionist Jew alternative news outlet. That is all he is. That is all Infowars is. Okay? And so many real researchers understand this, and many people are waking up to this. But the problem is Alex Jones and Infowars has so many listeners and new listeners every day. It's an uphill battle as far as informing listeners of Alex Jones as to what is really taking place here. You know, people are waking up every day. They come onto Alex Jones. They don't understand the game yet. And so these are the victims. You know, these are the people we try to inform and we clash with. And, you know, so it's always an uphill battle and struggle. And this is what we are up against. We are not only up against mainstream media, but the alternative media is just as controlled and infiltrated. And so this is an extremely revealing video, and the entire show and episode they uploaded on the 27th is extremely revealing. Once again, showing his true colors. Take a look at some of the comments. And he allows a caller onto his show, and this caller completely exposes him. And so again, just to reiterate, if you understand what Alex Jones and Infowars is, if you understand his role, there is no reason why you should not be able to grasp Trump's role in this New World Order, and should not be able to grasp the fact that he is also part of this New World Order power structure. So Trump and Jones are both working hand in hand towards the same goal, are both owned and controlled by the same forces. This is what people need to understand. Unfortunately, again, people are waking up every day and they come on to Alex Jones. They're not aware of the complexities of this. They don't understand controlled opposition.
Relay to you the fact that we have major choices to make as Americans of every race, color, and creed to decide whether we want to go back to what made this country great: low taxes, low regulations, private property, support of the family, support of sovereignty, or whether we want the siren song of globalism that's nothing but modern corporate slavery worldwide. And on my way here, Donald Trump gave me a call.
Oh, what? What? Donald Trump gave... Whoa, he's saying it like it's just nothing. This is a big deal. Come on. What?
And I told him, Mr. President-elect, you're too busy. We don't need to talk. Yeah. We still spent over 5 minutes. He said, listen, Alex, I just talked to the kings and queens of the world leaders, you name it. He said, it doesn't matter. I wanted to talk to you to thank your audience, and I'll be on the next few weeks to thank them. I said, is this a private call? He said, no. I want to thank your viewers.
All right, enough. This guy right here is the guy who's been going against the establishment. Well, pretending to go against the establishment for years on end. Over 10 years, I believe. This joker, talking about the left-right paradigm. Republicans versus Democrats is fake. And now all of a sudden, he's talking to the president. Whoa. Let me break down how big this is here. Guy who always exposes the president position as a puppet position is now talking to the puppet president in the puppet position, and is talking about it as if it's a good thing, as if this is something we should be happy about, as if that person is someone we should embrace. This is a major problem, and it's something I would have never expected. This is worse than Hillary Clinton getting in office, because now what you have, what they call the alt-right, or what they call truthers, or what they call conspiracy theorists, all these people who were rising up, figuring out what's going on, seeing that both sides are controlled, are now embracing Donald Trump. And in that embracing of Donald Trump, you get the embracing of the government. And when you get the embracing of the government, you get the embracing of the agenda, the New World Order agenda.
And so if you are a listener of Alex Jones and you happen to come onto this video, you have got to understand that Jones is the pure definition of controlled opposition. You have got to understand that Trump and Jones are both working for the same Zionist forces. You have got to understand that Jones's role is to keep people locked into the matrix, to keep people trapped in another box of control. He is meant to capture the minds of people waking up to this New World Order system and keep them trapped. That is his role, that is Trump's role, and they are both playing the same game.
All right, now I'm going to go to these callers here. I don't care if people disagree with me. In fact, I'll go to the head of the line if you do. But I'm not going to go into a little victory lap about how I'm a Russian agent or I'm an Israeli agent. If you want to get to topics of why you don't like Israel or why you do, that's fine. I'm just not going to do you're a Vatican agent, you're a Russian agent, you're a Jewish agent. I've already heard it all. I'm an agent of the Republic, of prosperity, of justice. That's what I stand for. I built this myself with the listeners. I know people that live in their mother's basements can't believe that anybody could actually do something on their own, but I believe in you. So you have free speech. We don't screen your calls. But I'm not going to sit here and hear the mental illness. Okay, if you want to say something bad about Israel or good, that's fine. My point is, I'm an honorable person. I told you why I'm against overthrowing Israel. It's going to start a frickin' nuclear war. Same reason I don't want to have a war with Russia. This is the reality. Israel's not going anywhere. Why is Obama machiavellingly doing this now? To create a giant crisis. They're shooting down Russian aircraft. They're killing Russian ambassadors. All hell's breaking loose. The head banker for NATO just got murdered. Today, executed in Belgium. This is the real world. Jeremy in Kansas, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Yes, Alex, thank you. If we want to turn Trump into an asset of the Republic rather than a tool of vulture billionaires, the military-industrial complex, and the Zionist power configuration, then you're going to have to start telling the truth about Zionist power in the United States of America.
Okay, you're on the air. Did you hear what I said? You can say whatever you want, but this BS about me, you're on the air. You're being listened to right now, big man.
Yeah, so the main group that's very dangerous around Trump is the Netanyahu faction. This goes down into Trump's the deputy campaign manager, Michael Glassner, who is actually the deputy under Eisenberg, who transferred the real estate to Trump's good friend Larry Silverstein weeks before it was blown into smithereens on live television with thousands of living human beings on it. This man, Michael Glassner, also worked for the parent company of Genie Energy, which has massive energy interests in the Golan Heights, which is part of what this destabilization of Syria is about. On the board of Genie Energy in Israel, you also see the parent company having people like the Rothschild, Rupert Murdoch, it's of course bipartisan. Bill Richardson is on the board. Dick Cheney is on the board. Okay, these are the people that are surrounding Trump right now. Mike Flynn is not yet a patriot. He needs to speak the truth about September 11th treason that was done by Zionist power in the United States of America. And he wrote his book with Michael Ledeen, the arch neocon who's helping architect the clash of civilizations. You need to help us speak these truths. Have on people like Dr. Kevin Barrett, Christopher Bolin.
All right. I appreciate your call. I mean, there you go with who you're saying I should have on. I'm not going to get into that first person you mentioned. See, you just got on air unscreened. You just said what you wanted to, and then it went back to I need to have on. I'm covering up, and it's the same mental illness. Just you do it each time, and then it's you need to, even though they're on the air.